Alright, here's the view of the hoop house from this end down, from the back end down. This hoop house was made with 1.5-inch electrical conduit, sleeved into 2-inch conduit stakes that I cut, hammered into the ground, sledgehammered into the ground. If you come down the sleeve, they sleeve down into it. And I don't know if you can tell, I'll put it around here, you can see that I have a 1/4-20 bolt in there threaded with a lock nut. I also have a piece running across here where I have a post that's been buried in the ground that goes up from my doorway on this end. Out here I've also run some 1x4s along the side of it that I use for my hip boards. I'm going to attach my UV resistant plastic. Tell one mistake that I did make, that not all the stakes are perpendicular to the ground. In fact, almost all of them are on an angle. I don't know if you can tell. What that does, though, is that makes the hoops completely out of line. So it took a little bit. If you can tell, I'll flash over to here. Oh, I think you can see my daughter's pet pony in there. My daughter's pet pony. I've taken 2x4s and I've placed, and I'm letting the sun do its magical work and hopefully bend it into the shape it needs to be. Really, they're not that much off. I don't know if you can tell by looking down. I'll try to get a little better shot, but they're doable. If you look at the bottom, you can see this 1x that I've run. I've got that gone down every place where the 1.5 is sleeved into the 2-inch PVC. I've got a bolt that runs through, a 1/4-20 bolt, lock nutted on the back. Let me just give you a little shot here. That's a little shot of my raised bed, my one raised bed that I have for the tomatoes mainly, and I'm training them up a string. If you can tell there, up some sort of a string. Let me just walk down this end here, give you a little feel. The hoop house is basically 24x50. I just sort of came up with those dimensions. I put 3 sticks of this 1.5-inch together, and my nephews and I, we bent it up into shape, and that's pretty much what determined the distance, the width of the building. It's not really fancy engineered. Let me try to get by this pony again. I'm showing you as I'm walking down. There's another bed ready to go. There's a bed. Another bed in the middle that's missing all of the lettuce. I mean, we're talking 12 heads or more of lettuce have been nibbled down to nothing, along with 3 nice pepper plants. And, oh, it's not the best side of that animal, but that's the animal that did it. So this hoop house here, I'm building it basically as I can afford it. I'll try to step back and give you an even better view of it. It's building it on a budget, basically. So far, it seems to be working. I said next time, stakes perpendicular to the ground. Other than that, it seems to be working out pretty good. Minimum budget. And we'll see, and hopefully this is going to produce quite a bit of produce for us. So we'll see. So there's my homemade hoop house. Tell me what you think.